Hey guys, what's going on? It's KlaireeBerry. Sorry, I had to pick my wedgie. Welcome to the Wedgie Queen podcast. Just kidding. Let's go back a little bit. What do you say? So, I hope you guys are doing fucking fantastic. Okay, we got Earth sign energy today, and I'm loving it. It's all perfect. Okay. Hope you guys are doing really, really well right now. Moving from a Pisces moon to a fire moon, approaching a full moon here. And yeah, full moon weekend, bro. So, what are the earth signs up to? Always very connected with earth energy. We've got the rock in the middle of the table. We are ready to go. Let's shuffle all of these up. It's got to be very balanced. Homeostasis. Even keel. Is that what we want? Is that what we know? Is that what we prefer? Well, sometimes it's not always what we prefer, but it's a little bit of the growing pains happening. But at least things are growing and moving and changing. At least there's a constant in the world. Sensitivity. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. I'm feeling like this is kind of residual from the Pisces moon that we've been having. I definitely notice for myself, I'm kind of a little bit extra sensitive during Pisces moon, just because I have already a lot of water in my chart, and I've noticed that other people that do, they tend to also be a little bit, I don't know, either moody or just like off or just kind of withdrawn if their moon is in Pisces. Whenever the moon is in Pisces. It's like, hello, goodbye. No, but there's a lot of potential right now, and being sensitive can actually be a gift. Pain is a gift, Without pain, when you stuck your hand on the stove, you wouldn't have the reflex to pull your hand away and get away. It's a direction, and your feelings are too. Your feelings is a sixth sense, or seventh or eighth or however many. All right, so let's get this reading show on the road here. Whoa, something's hiding from us. Something's hidden. Communication is key. Feeling, like this is about deeper communication, not just communication with other people. Like that could probably use some work, as all of us can, because communication is key. It's very important. It's like 80% of all relationships, But it's the first relationship is with yourself. And this is your own earthy way of saying that in this full moon, I feel like you're looking at a new beginning. If this is a full moon about new beginnings, if there ever was one, I feel like. I just think it's I think it's all meant to be. You're too enmeshed in this situation. You got the condor. Step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking any actions, okay? So this is in that yin energy of that internal. Taking care of your thoughts and your emotions. Follow through with your, actions and into your habits and your way of life later. You're too enmeshed in this situation. Yeah, step back. You need that eagle-eye view, even though it's a condor. He still gets a little higher, of a view, so he can figure out, where the meal's coming from, But we are going to jump in here. But first, I'm going to take some of my mini cards here, and we're going to take some overlying energy. Overlying, underlying, however you want to see it or think about it. Feel a very calm energy with this reading today. I'm feeling like you guys are, almost like calm to the point of being bored. Like you're so, you're so, it's like your boredom is a sensitivity, but it's trying to tell you something, you know. And again, communicating with yourself, figuring out what you really want out of life, what you really want to do, what your, if you don't know what your mission is, your give back piece, you know, that you do, whatever your give back piece, you know, your pay it forward, your passion, like, of helping people, that is what I'm talking about. That's like true mission. And that's what we all need to come into, figuring that out. You know, what is our payback to society? What is our debt to society? You know, however you want to look at it. So let's go. Get this show on the road. Okay, we got the High Priestess to start out with. And then we got an extra emphasis on the moon. So not only are we going within, we're going very, very, very deep right now, okay? And then Ace of Wands. So it's going to affect you. Going within is going to be this huge deal in your life. It's going to change things from here on forward. It really is. It's going to change things. Going within is going to blow your mind. That's a big wand. Hard to see, I know. I always keep thinking it's going to help and it's going to work, but it's like there's just not enough light. Even though I've got a big light, I need to like bring it all the way over here. But anyway, yeah, we're doing so much growth. We are going so deep and so into our own selves. You guys are doing really, really well with the work. I mean, and it's like, you can tell. I mean, because you wouldn't be having these new beginnings. You wouldn't be going that deep to have like the High Priestess and then the Moon card. Like, that is some deep ass energy. And that's, you know, why you're so sensitive, is because you're doing work, you know, and that work sometimes leaves you a little bit raw. It leaves you a little bit sore. It just does. And then you're sensitive, and that, you know, tell your loved ones, tell yourself, you know, this will pass. It's just you're a little bit sensitive right now. It's just because you're too, like, it's like you're too enmeshed in it, but you need to be, you know, you need to get into it, but you also need to come out of it. You know what I mean? And be sure that you're building yourself back up after you do the work. Make sure that you're like, you know, talking to yourself really positive, like for date, you know, to do it forever, really. Like the work that you do and the things you say to yourself, to like, if you're doing inner child healing work, say, you know, like you go in and you tell yourself you love yourself, you're a strong person, you know, you've done amazing things, you are a really amazing person, I will always be here for you. All these positive things that you would have wanted somebody to say to you at that time, or that you needed from somebody else, you give it to yourself somehow. You imagine it as them doing it or somebody doing it, you know, a loved one of any kind, and then you could also just have yourself do it, you know. Take care of that inner child. Love it. Give it the love that you needed. And make a habit of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't just do it once. Like, this is communication with yourself. You know, this is like looking inward. And this is doing all the shadow work that you need to do forever. Because you will do it. You will do it. But it's a lifestyle. But it's going to open your eyes. Look, you know, you're not asleep. You're awake. And even if you go back to sleep temporarily, you know you're just going to wake up again. Because you can't unlearn this stuff. You can't unlearn these deep truths. Okay? But it's not a time to make decisions while you're all sensitive and doing this work. Like, just try to support yourself, you know, again, and just kind of revel in your growth. Okay? Starting out with a lot of unstable energy over these past few weeks, months, possibly years or more, you know? Getting right into this. Yeah, we have definitely some imbalances in our thoughts, and it's showing up in our lives. We're having issues because of, you know, or we were having issues because of what we were drawing to ourselves, the vibe we were at. It was too chaotic. It was too crazy. We're settling down maybe a little bit and kind of moving away from that sort of a thing, because it was really nothing but downhill. Definite new beginnings here. Okay. Yeah. Whole new beginnings. It's like you flipped a switch or something, which is the name of my program. So I love saying it. It's so funny. Anyway, it's like all of a sudden, yeah, you're enjoying life again. You feel like you can get your shit together. Like it's actually possible. And it is. Okay, and the one that actually came up with it, I'm going to take 7. Sometimes I take 6. Usually I take 6, but I am going to take 7 because I saw it. You know, if I get a glimpse of it, it's mine. So not only are we going to make a lot of change and get somewhere and have a beautiful life like really soon, I feel like, but then it's just going to keep on getting better, and it's just going to like, it's only up from there because we know the cycle, we know the methods, we know the way the universe works. So it's like when you don't know about it, everything is crazy. It's just happening. And again, you're at the mercy of, you know, what you're accidentally manifesting for yourself. The law of attraction works regardless of whether you are thinking about it or not, whether you're conscious about it or not. And that's what being woke is truly all about. It's not just knowing, oh, there's this or there's that, information systems about this and this. Like anybody, you know, that's just being smarter and learning stuff, you know, like this is deeper than that. And that's why you're getting to a deeper place and starting these new beginnings. You're like building a new foundation for sure. And I feel like you've looked back. You've been looking back. You've been waiting for a time when you could say that you were looking back. And now it's finally here. You're feeling it, even if it's not like fully going on. This new beginning is really exciting, I feel like, for you. It's really exciting. There's a lot to... It's almost like a lot to take in, you know? It's like just thinking about it, it's kind of like, wow. It's almost like kind of an unbelievable dream, you know? Like this is really, did all of this just work out? Did I just make all of this happen? Am I just, you know, and the only way you're able to do this is why it's so strong up here for you, where you have the High Priestess and the Moon, you know, because you're, you know, I feel like something might have happened. Somebody, you know, either left or there was a separation or, you know, who knows what was going on, but something has changed and it's taking you closer to exactly where you need to be. Okay, and it's like a lot of fast acting energy. You know, we have the Ace of Cups, of course, which, you know, could be about these balancing of relationships and growing in our relationships with ourselves and with others. Okay, and our feelings, just feeling really, really great right now with this fresh start. And then up here, remember we had, after the High Priestess and the Moon, we have the Ace of Wands. So it's moving, you know, our energy is moving. We are in the process of manifesting what we want. Everything, all of it. And beyond. You're close, you know, like you're coming up on the new cycle and you're getting really confident in what you're doing right now. It's like stay fresh and young and caring, you know. Have that empathy and compassion for others and for the world, and just keep on trucking on because you're going to a really good place. You're going to a really deep place of healing. And the healing is going to bring you what you want. You won't get there by any kind of shortcuts. I'm telling you guys, you're not going to get, like, if you want everything your heart's content and you want to be on that path, you want to be that powerful, you know, together. And you'll get so, you know, you'll get so much better. And again, you'll be like, wow, I had no idea I could get this good. All because of the healing. You'll know. You'll know because you'll remember, and you'll be able to go off and be like this person who can teach other people how to do it as well. And that could create a whole new world for you as well. And a whole new passion, maybe, I'm kind of getting here. Perhaps. Yeah, total new beginning. But yeah, just like seeing things in a new way is just like so, it changes everything. You know, and you're in this cycle where you're like, it's new beginning, chug a little while, pop out another new beginning here, you know, and then like, it's just like really leveling up and really understanding, you know, the opportunity that's in front of you with this understanding. You know, once you get this understanding of the law of attraction, you're like really getting it, I feel like. And I'm just saying congratulations, like celebrate every little milestone, every little thing that you start to grow and pop up. Celebrate, pat yourself on the back, take care of yourself like a child. Treat yourself like a child. Get enough rest, get enough sleep, get enough water, get enough food, good, healthy foods of different kinds and different macros. Okay? make sure, if they're wholesome, try to eat organic and local if you can. It's awesome. Such a great vibration of foods. Eat whole foods from the soil whenever possible. Good soil. Yeah. Take care of the little things. Enjoy, laugh, and love, and just almost, it's like, be that simple, that basic, not basic in a bad way, just back to basics. The things that matter are what you're focusing on, and that's really good. And going within is a priority for you. You're feeling that pull, that's pulling a lot of people into more tarot and more astrology and more different understandings of spiritual systems and different metaphysical things going on. It's amazing how much information, is really raising our consciousness, and communicating what we're learning is very important. Okay, that's part of this new beginning. All of this new beginning is really tied up. I'm getting crazy vibes for this new year. Crazy, massive levels of explosion of understanding. These systems that are evil and unethical are going to crumble. You guys, they are. All of this stuff is happening this decade. It's we're going to see just different things happening, and it's a time of great evolution. I really feel like it. And right now it's make it or break it. We need it, and we're doing it. We're pulling it off. That's why we're passionate. That's why we are showing up for this work, because we know we have to do it. We know the change starts within, so we have to literally protect ourselves from a lot of these, this mass media stuff, control your morning with the news, and, get you in the vibration and have you thinking these thoughts and buying these things and this advertisement bullshit. It's we are rising way too deep to be really buying into any of that crap. We may watch a little bit here and there, but we're not binge watching our life away sitting on a couch because that's all we have to do with life. No, we have purpose, we have strength, we have conviction, we have this mysticism where we know we're experiencing the spirituality. We're not just reading about it in a book or hearing a priest or somebody talk about it. We are getting this hands-on, full body, surreal experience, and we got to protect that. We got to protect the good feelings at all costs. When you're in tune with yourself, when you need to walk. I'm gonna go walk myself now. I'm gonna go walk my dog right now because I need to get my ass outside in the sunlight. Especially some of these buildings we're in. Air pollution, indoors, ridiculous. They don't ever open it up. But anyway, protect yourself, take care of yourself, love yourself up. You are number one. This whole change, everything, you're a big part of it. You are helping everything progress. You are very, very necessary. You are an amazing being, and you're here for a reason. You have great purpose. You need to be on your purpose. You need to find out what your purpose is and follow it and actually show up for it, just like you're showing up for this inner child healing work. You got some things to overcome. You want to go somewhere. Okay, you got stuff to do. We all have ideas and plans, and we have in the back of our mind, even if we're not realizing it, we have a deeper plan. I feel the plans get skewed, but it's oh, well, that is actually just happened to turn out be what I always wanted. You know what I mean? And this was our last card, going after all of this change, after all of this movement, after hitting these milestones and leveling up and coming in better, understanding of our own selves, the things we believe, in control of them. We're going to be leveling up so much. We're going to feel so good. It's going to be life is exciting again. When you were a kid, it's just going to feel good. You're going to be able to shine. You're going to be able to shine your light and be so confident in the weird person that you may be. You're different than most people. And that's a good thing, because you're helping to start and have this new beginning and make it a success and really change the world, Mother Earth watching over her kids and all of this stuff, the feminine side of God, if you want to look at it that way. It's just a really protective stuff, but it's also you're building it, you're doing it. It's not anybody else looking down on you. You are a part of it all, for sure. But again, you can't deny that your energy goes out and affects the world. You never know. You never can quantify how much. You have to assume, I don't know. I don't know what you have to assume. I guess you can assume whatever you want, because we're sovereign beings, and that's what's great about it. And that's also what leads to a lot of the evil in the world. But overall, you know, what are we doing? Where are we going? Like as a collective, we're going somewhere fast together, and we're all going towards, you know, being more masters of our own universe and understanding the laws, having this birthright, this privilege. We should be able to know this stuff. This should be widespread information, and it's been stolen. It's been hidden. It really, truly has this information. You know, just like they say in The Secret. Well, that's all true, but it's not just, oh, do it in the mental. It's holistic law of attraction. You need to do it in the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the physical over time, habitual. There you go. Okay? Again, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, why didn't I do the shadow work sooner? It's going to be like going vegan. The only regret I have about doing the switch work and the Aloha Switch program is not doing it sooner. That's going to be somebody's testimonial, I guarantee you. Okay? So get it while it's hot, get it while it's free, get it while it's cheap. Free. Again, the program, totally free. Just over there, chilling in my playlist. I just hope you guys are doing really, really well. Remember to be open and honest with yourself. A lot of times we're focused on other people. You know, are they being honest? Are they not? How do we know? We get caught up in these cycles, some of us, whoever that resonates with. And, you know, we need to make sure that we're doing the shadow work for stuff like that, especially. Any type of projection, you know, is always going to happen if you find yourself doing that in any way, shape, or form. You'll get to this point where you're so good at shadow work, it's just autopilot. You'll just take care of it right away whenever it even happens, because you've taken care of everything else. And you fixed yourself. This is what we have to do. This is what everybody has to do. So we need to spread the news too. Even after you do your own work, then the work is to spread it. The world needs this information. I strongly believe it, and it's a concise, and people are telling me, like, you know, easy to understand, you know, makes sense. So yes, I'm just, again, so loving this. The wisdom here is deep, and it's happening. You know, it's not just wisdom, like, oh, it's actions, and it's everything coming together, going really, really deep within over time. It's like it's showing up so strong. And again, showing these great new beginnings because of the work that's been done, and you're enjoying it. I'm really getting this sense like you are really, really kind of enamored, and it's kind of like, almost like you're kind of getting some of you, maybe it's like getting your sparkle back. And I really love that. Okay, don't get too enmeshed in anything, and like just step back and see the bigger picture, and just allow yourself to laugh, you know, and to enjoy and build yourself up, like whatever you need, you know. Make a list of things if you need to, like that support you and that make your mood better, mood boosters, and do those, you know. Take care of yourself extra a little bit, you know, inside and out, you know, like your inner physical, your nutrition, and how much water you drink, sleep, all this stuff. And then also, like, you know, head to toe, like more like pampering stuff, and just like everything. Follow through with your actions, follow through with whatever you would want to get love from somebody else. Love up on yourself, communicate love to yourself, and then others will end up, that's what you'll get back. You give what you get in this life, in this realm. Okay? Don't let your sensitivity become this isolating thing, or something where you know, like it gets in the way. Like, allow yourself to experience it, you know, whatever you're sensitive to. Honor it, you know, feel it, and then just let it go. It's just like a song. It's just like a cloud. It floats on by. You know, there'll be another one. There'll be another song coming on here in a little bit. It's just a great place, you know. And forgiveness is coming through as well. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. You weren't there. They weren't there. You didn't do it right. They didn't do it right. They were wrong. You were wrong. We're all wrong. But we're all right. We're all wrong, but we're all right. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Check out my channel. I got playlists. I got programs on playlists. I got shadow work. I got holistic law of attraction, holistic health. I got tarot readings. I got inner child healing work. It's all good, baby. It's all good for you. Inside and out. It's going to help your life in every single way. Guaranteed. So, take care this full moon weekend. enjoy, learn from everything. Keep an open mind and kind of be flexible and be ready, to walk into this new beginning with a fresh start, with a fresh, body, with a fresh whatever. Like, let's freshen it up. You know what I mean? Let's keep on getting better in every way. Just when you get bored of getting better in this way, go get better in that way. And when you get better in that way, and it's not a pressure thing, just allow it to happen. You don't have to force yourself to get better. If you have to force anything, it's really not worth it. So just go with the flow and just do what you feel like doing. Focus on what you feel like doing and give yourself the benefit of the doubt to know that you trust yourself enough to know that you know what you're supposed to be doing at any given moment. And you don't really need to do what everybody else thinks that you should do, because that's not living up to somebody else. What? No, you're a sovereign being, like we were talking about, for a reason, not for other people to control you. And that's what we have to realize. Or other corporations or whatever to control us. We have to take the power back. That's why we have so much anxiety. We're not even living for ourselves. We're living for likes and, social media and our parents and our, siblings and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, a little bit of competition can be good, but no, if you're not don't do whole things with your whole entire life just to keep up with the Joneses or do something to impress somebody else or fit their standards. Fuck them. If they don't like who you really truly are, then it may suck, but you gotta be able to surround your energy and protect your energy, kind of bubble yourself, by positive influences. The top 5 people that you spend the most time with, or you listen to the most, or you converse with the most, or whatever. It's that's what you start to, they start to rub off on you. You start to become like them. You know what I mean? So anyway, thank you so much again. Take care. I'll talk to you real soon.